Welcome to today's class. I believe you've taken your time to go through what I've posted. Days of the week, months of the year. Have you listened to those audios?
No, I was first taking care of the notes.
Yes, take your time to go through also the recorded lesson, so that you at least that one will help you when it comes to pronunciation. That is very important. So today I want to just a minute. So today I want us to talk about the articles, gender and nouns. So when we talk about gender and nouns, here we are going to deal with the articles. So remember, we have got articles, definite articles and indefinite articles. Okay, just like in English we say a, an, then the definite article is the. So I want us to go through that very fast. Then now I will take you through a document that I'm going to share with you. How do you tell the gender of nouns? What can help you to understand how nouns are identify whether masculine or feminine? What is supposed to guide you to know that this particular noun is masculine based on its ending? So there are some endings in French that can guide you to know whether a noun is masculine or feminine. So I want you to go to, you see that there's an icon there. There is an icon on your top left, okay, where under public chat you have the shared notes. So I want you to go there. So that's what I really want to share with you. I believe you will see that.
I'm there.
Okay, so we want to learn about les articles. You can see what I'm writing.
Not yet.
You can't see what I'm writing?
Les articles.
Les articles. So les articles. So in French we have got different types of articles. So when we talk about the articles, so articles are different. So the first one we say we have l'article. We have l'article. L'article indéfini. Okay. L'article indéfini. So indéfini, that is what we call indefinite article. Okay.
Yes.
L'article indéfini, that is indefinite article. The second type of article we have l'article défini, that is definite article. Okay, l'article défini. We have another type of article we'll learn later. We have got l'article partitive, l'article partitive. Okay, then we have l'article contracté. L'article contracté. So there are 4 types of articles. So the article I want us to talk about is the first one is indefinite articles. Okay, so we are going to talk about first. We are going to tackle the first 2. So remember, articles accompany a noun. Articles accompany a noun, and when we talk about the noun is gender based. So that is what I want you to understand. Article accompany the noun. So those nouns are gender based. Just like I said from the beginning, remember I told you that nouns are classified in terms of gender, masculine and feminine. So remember, articles are determinants. So when they're determinants, they must also agree with the gender of the noun they accompany. Okay, so it's the gender of the noun which will dictate what kind of article are you going to use in terms of gender. So that is very, very important for you to understand. So here, when we talk about l'article défini, l'article indéfini, pardon, l'article indéfini, l'article indéfini, indefinite articles. So when you talk about indefinite articles, so what are they? So what do you understand by the word indefinite? Hello?
Hello.
What do you understand by indefinite article? For example, in English, say an apartment, a boy, a girl. What do you understand by that? Or what do you understand by the term indefinite articles? Indefinite article.
I have no idea.
So indefinite articles are used to accompany nouns which are known. You don't have more information. It can be anything. For example, when you say I'm looking for a phone, you've not given the specification of that of the phone. So when you say now the phone, even the person you are telling about that knows exactly the phone you are referring to. When you talk about the house, it is a specific house. When you say the boy, it's a specific boy, known. So unknown, not defined, that is the indefinite, but now defined, that is the definite. So here we say that indefinite articles accompany nouns which are not defined. Okay, of course, in terms of gender. So we have masculine singular. Masculine singular, we use masculine singular. Masculine singular, we use that. How do you read that? We talked about the, remember we talked about the nasal sound, nasal vowel, eh? So how do you read that? Second one? What's the difference? The first one is second one is un, third one is de. So masculine singular, we use when the object, remember they are placed before the noun, okay? So when the noun is masculine, we use plus that noun. If the noun is feminine, we use un plus that noun in question. Now, both masculine and feminine plural form, we use what? De. So let me start with the first one. Masculine nouns, okay? Masculine nouns. Of course, here we are using that. So, masculine nouns. So here, for example, we say un garçon. Un garçon. Garçon is a boy. So we say, when we say un garçon, garçon is a boy. So un garçon, where have I used un? We have used un because the word garçon is masculine. You get that?
Yes.
So we say un garçon. We say un appartement. Un appartement. I've used un because apartment is masculine. Remember, after this, we'll be talking about how do you know that apartment is, what will help you to understand that apartment is masculine. Okay? Yes, so after this, that's where we'll be heading to. So we say un appartement. We say un homme, man, un homme. Okay? We also say, for example, un pays. Pays is a country, masculine. Un pays, that noun. We say, for example, un frère, brother. Okay? Un frère, etc. So you see, all of them have used because the noun that come or that follows or which follows is masculine. So we can only use what? We can only use Now, feminine nouns in this case, feminine nouns, we have now, we say une femme, a woman, okay? We say une dame, that is a lady. We say une sœur, that is a sister. We say une fille, that is a girl. We can also say une société, a society, that is feminine. We can as well say une ville, a city, feminine. We can say une robe, a dress, dress, nguo, okay? Une robe. So all those you can see they are feminine. Now the plural form, you see, when talk about plural, so I've said plural we use both. We use they for both masculine and feminine, right? Yes. So plural. So plural. Again, how do you know whether a noun is in plural or singular form? So when you see a noun ending with letter S or letter Z or letter X, the two, letter X, letter Z, or letter S, then that noun is in plural form. So for example, we can say now, just from example I gave you, I'll pick. So for example, I will say des garçons, okay? Des garçons. I will add letter S. You can see des garçons, boys now, boys. Then we can say des femmes, women, des femmes, but unknown, okay? We can also say, des étudiants, students, des étudiants, you can see. I can also say des parents, parents, okay? So you can see all those ends with the letter S. I can say also des animaux, animals, des animaux, as you can see. So basically, that is how you use the the articles. In this case, I've talked about indefinite articles are known. So unde is the equivalent of a or an, okay? A or an. Because in English we say an apartment, right? So in French we say un appartement. Because the word appartement is masculine. Okay?
Okay.
Any question there?
No.
So try to answer the following. Attempt those four. You either used let me add one. Yes. So based on what I've just explained, so remember stylo is masculine, telephone is masculine, client is masculine, organisation is feminine, tourist is it cuts across. So it is but that noun is masculine. So how do you complete the first one?
Stylo.
UN, stylo.
I feel or I say.
You can feel. I'm sure you can write there.
And telephone. Yeah.
You can write.
And stylo.
Stylo.
I can't try it.
Yeah, just you can't write.
It's disconnected. It's back.
Yes, I can see now you are the presenter.
Wait, so this tourist, will it fall under plural or masculine?
That one it is you to discover based on what I'd explained. Why have you used there?
It is a masculine and
it is in
plural and treated in masculine.
Why are you saying it is in plural form?
Just ended with letter S.
Yes, it is ending with letter S. That is understood. So I'm moving to l'article défini. L'article défini. L'article défini. Definite article. So this is the equivalent of the in English, okay?
Okay.
So here, remember definite articles now, they accompany nouns which are known. Like when you say the boy, as I was saying, when you say the boy, the girl, the house, the apartment, okay? The student,
Okay.
the teacher, okay? Specific.
Okay.
So here, again, we say gender, masculine. So masculine singular, also based on gender, masculine singular. Masculine singular, we have le, okay?
Okay.
Then feminine singular. Feminine singular, we use la, okay? Then we have masculine stroke feminine plural. We use le, okay? We use le. Now, examples. Now, I want you to try this. Remember when we were doing the masculine? When we are doing, when we were doing the indefinite articles. It's the same thing here, but now, where we were using are, now you use what? When it becomes definite, what do you use? Instead of you use what? Le, L-E. Where we are using yun, we use what?
La.
Where we were using de, we use what?
Less.
How are you supposed to pronounce that word? Is S pronounced?
No. Lu.
It is le. The first one is le, second one is la, then the plural form is now le, okay? So examples. Example. So gender. So here we are going to say le garçon. You see that? Le garçon. That is, I've started with the masculine. We say, for example, sorry, I've forgotten to say something. Just before that, I want you to note this. I want you to know this. You see, we say that not Le, la. You see that, the two. Le, la become L apostrophe. You see that? Become L apostrophe before a noun beginning with a vowel or silent H. Okay? So meaning when you have a masculine noun or feminine noun beginning with a vowel or silent H, then will become L apostrophe. That is very, very important for you to note. So the lo and la become L apostrophe when the noun begins with a vowel or silent H, as shown here, as shown below. Okay, so let me just see. So we say l'homme, you see that? L apostrophe l'homme. We say l'appartement. Okay?
Okay.
We say l'hôtel. We say l'hôpital. Okay? So that is what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to use L apostrophe whenever you have a noun singular. Of course, I didn't say lo, la, le. I said only lo, la, which becomes L apostrophe at any time you have a noun beginning with a vowel or silent H. Okay? Now, other examples now, when we talk about the gender of nouns, now beginning with a consonant, I've said we have le garçon, we say le gâteau, we say le bureau, we say, for example, la femme, now feminine, okay? La femme, we say l'organisation, beginning with a vowel, l'organisation. We have l'université, beginning with what? With a vowel, eh? Université. We have now plural, les touristes. We have les parents, parents. Okay. We have les étudiants. We can say les citoyens, citizens. We can say les oiseaux, birds, that is les oiseaux. We can say les frères, brothers. We can say les sœurs, sisters, etc. So basically, that is how we use the definite article. But remember, we use them based on the gender. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, that is that. Any question?
No.
Okay, so try answer these questions. You complete them using the definite article, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, try those ones kindly. Can you re-examine your work, what you've done, Yvonne? Check your work again. The number one, why have you used lu? Is that noun singular or plural?
Sorry.
You are still sleeping, huh? Second one, why have you used le? Is it that noun? Is it singular or plural?
Right.
Now, étudiant. It begins with which letter?
The vowel. Hey.
Yes, so that is what is expected there, what you are supposed to do. Now, the floor is yours. I want you now. You are the presenter now. I want you to summarize from where we started. So tell us what you have learned this morning.
Right.
Yeah, if you want to write, but you write as you explain.
Okay.
So you are the lecturer. Yvonne, are you in a construction site?
No. Why?
But I can hear someone. I don't know whether it is a building going on or
kuna nyumba inajengwa. Yeah, it's a building going on.
So can you explain the first part you've done? Yeah, go ahead. I can see you are still writing something. So you are writing now. Can you try to summarize that?
I finish.
Sorry?
I continue or I explain.
Now first explain that part. Explain that part you've written.
So
I'm not seeing the teacher.
okay. When the article indefinite, when it is first in plural, both masculine and feminine, which is the word yes, when it ends with letter S, X, and Z. Yes, I say the say the garçon, the female.
The femme. Remember I told you about when a noun ends with letter E or ES. E or ES is always silent. So we say the garçon, the femme. Proceed.
We go to the article define.
This article define. L'article define. Definite articles.
So in article, the article define. In masculine, we use in masculine singular, we use
le.
And in the feminine singular, we use la. Yeah. Okay. First in plural, both first in plural. In plural, we use le. Yeah.
Yes. So the first one, masculine singular, we say le. Can you say le?
Le.
Can you say le garçon?
Le garçon.
Le gâteau.
Le gâteau.
Can you say je?
Je.
Te.
Je.
Te.
Je.
De.
De.
You should be looking at my lips.
I can't see you.
I know you can't see me. Now you have to see me. Can you say le? Le.
Le.
Makes yourself visible. Can you say le?
Le.
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 You are currently the only person in this conference.
Now, when you have, I told you when you were talking about the two-letter word, when you have what a consonant following letter A, so we say so you know that letter we say E. So that's why we say je, J-E we say je, S-E we say se, D-E we say de. But anytime you add letter S, then it opens. So that's why the L-E-S, as you have seen in the definite article, we say le. Not the first one is le, L-E, masculine, we say le, la, le. Le, so we say le garçon. But now, by the time you say le garçon, for me, I will write the plural form of that, le garçon. So that is now we're saying boys. Le, L-E-S, then the word garçon must have letter S at the end, okay?
Okay.
So that is very important for you to know. So anytime you have a two-letter word where the second letter is letter A, as we say A, E, I, O, U, we say that letter A is pronounced as E. Remember when we are talking about the alphabet, okay?
Okay.
So we say it is E. So that is read as le, okay? Not le. It is le, not lo. It is not the O round. No, it is le, la, le. Now, explain yourself. You're explaining something. There's something you are explaining.
Yeah, I do remember there's something I was explaining. So I'd reached in let called definite. So note that lu and la become L apostrophe before a noun beginning with a vowel or silent H. Yeah, as for example, le home,
L'homme,
l'appartement, la hotel,
l'hôtel. You see when H, you see H is silent, so you consider the next vowel. So it is hôpital. So the H is silent. That we said when a noun begins with a vowel or silent H, then we have to use L apostrophe. So it means the L will take the sound of the vowel. So if it is hôpital, so we say lo. If it is a, we say la. Like the word appartement, so we say l'appartement. Hotel, it is now l'hôtel. So it is you are reading it like as one word. If, for example, we say organisation, we say l'organisation. If it is information, we say l'information. If it is industry, we say l'industrie. So you see, so anytime if it is oncle, we say l'oncle. So it is the first vowel. It is the vowel which will dictate the sound of that L apostrophe. It is a, it is, if the noun begins with letter a, then we say la. If it is a, we say le. If it is e, we say li. If it is o, we say le. If it is u, we say what? Lu. Like we said université. University begins with letter u, so we say université. Okay, so that is
Okay.
that. Any question? Swali?
Hakuna.
Okay, now from there, I want us to move to this document I'm going to share with you. I don't know if I'm going to get it.
Kwa nini?
Can you see what I'm sharing?
Yeah.
Now, I will be inviting you to read. Let me use the desktop.
You are currently the only person in this conference. You are currently the only person in this conference.
So I want you to read that heading.
Gender and number of nouns.
Gender and
Number of nouns.
Next.
Masculine introduction. Masculine and feminine. Introduction, identifying masculine gender, common endings, masculine number, regular forms, particularities, irregular patterns, identifying feminine gender, common endings, particularities, irregular patterns, feminine number, genders, particularities.
Yes. Now, there's one thing that is featuring there that I want you to note. Common endings. There are endings which will help you to identify whether the noun is masculine or feminine. So we have the masculine endings and then the feminine endings. Okay. Yes.
Introduction. A noun is labeled for places, things, and concepts. Nouns may be categorized common or proper, counting or mass, singular or plural, masculine or feminine.
The next slide.
It is important to recognize the gender and the number of a noun. These properties affect the form of the pronouns and agreement.
Okay, I hope you are getting that. This document I posted it.
I've finished.
We're in the next slide.
Thus, most of the French nouns are preceded by a determiner. Observe.
How do you read that word?
Said it's the S.
Do you have your notes? Do you no? Do you have your notes where we were learning how we're supposed to pronounce words in French?
Let me check. Oh yeah. Shamaliza hadi. Okay. I can't see it.
You should have those notes, Yvonne. That is something I taught you, and you should have, if at all you are taking notes, you should have those notes. Because I told you are supposed to know how to read in French, and that's something that we have done. So for me, I'm only going to proceed once you find those notes, because you should have them. How many books do you have?
I have one.
Yeah, you should
Right.
have those notes. When you are talking about that book, do you have the alphabets?
Yes.
After alphabets, what did we talk about? The time I was talking about alphabets, what did we talk about?
Compound vowels.
Compound vowels. Then after that, did I talk about the mute letter E, ES, something like that? You don't have those notes?
Pardon.
When we were talking about the vowels, the simple vowels, before we talked about compound vowels, talk about the simple vowels. What did I say about the letter A, the only vowel which is mute? Did I talk about that? And when is it mute and when is it not mute? Did we talk about that?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Do you have those in your notes?
Yes.
Yeah, read what we said about that.
So letter E is not silent when followed by letters R, T.
Before you go there, just start from the beginning.
Generally, a consonant is only pronounced when there is a vowel after it, otherwise it is silent. Yeah, then we give examples. Avocat, palco, pari, yes, and robe.
Huh?
Avocat, balco, pari, robe. Then we say
No.
letter.
Proceed.
Then we said letter A is not silent when followed by letters R, T, Z.
Is followed by which letters?
R, T, Z.
Now, can you come back to where we are and read that statement?
Okay, I'm coming back to where we are.
Read.
Qu'est-ce laver? Laver.
When you've just read, when are you supposed to read a consonant? A consonant is only read when there's a vowel after it. Is there a vowel after letter S?
No.
How are you supposed to read that?
Sa. C'est la vie.
The last two are correct. The first one you said?
Ça.
Sauti, can you increase? I want to hear you clearly.
I've said. Yes.
Again?
Oh my gosh.
Yvonne, you should read. You should read. I just want you to be a little bit serious. You should be in a position to read that word.
Cash. La vie.
No, that letter is not K, it is S, it is say. So there's the next letter after that. Yeah, that word is said as c'est la vie. ST is silent. So you cannot say sa because the next letter is letter A. So we say c'est la vie. Remember I told you when you use apostrophe, where any letter will take the sound of the next vowel. The next vowel is A. Because without letter say, apostrophe, the letter is, that word is said as A, not even S, okay? So we say c'est la vie. C'est la vie. It is, yeah, that's life. C'est la vie. That's life, okay? Now we are told the construction c'est vie, it is not possible in French, okay? Now, the most common determinants are articles. We have just talked about the articles, okay? So the most common determinants are articles appearing before the noun, e.g., la vie. You see that? La, then the next noun is feminine. So that's why I say la vie.
La vie.
And indicates defi, and indicates what? And indicates?
Definiteness.
Yes. La introduces what? A feminine and a singular noun. La introduces. So meaning anytime you use la, the next thing that will come after that must be a feminine noun. That's why we said la, we are being told la introduces something. Remember I said they are determinants, okay? La introduces a feminine and singular noun, as we have just seen, sorry. French articles change form to agree in, did I say that? Yeah. Did I say that when I was talking about the articles? French articles change form to agree in gender and number with the noun. There is also a contracted form used before words starting with a vowel, and most words beginning with the H. I did talk about that, right?
Yeah.
So basically, this is a summary of what we had just talked about. We are told, you see, masculine singular is le, plural is le. Feminine singular is la, the plural form is le. Before a vowel or silent H is L apostrophe, then the plural is still le. Okay. Next. Can you read there?
Some examples of noun with their corresponding definite article. Le garçon, les garçons.
Good.
Le filet.
No, wait.
Garçon.
Les garçons, not les garçons. Okay. So that is the boy, then the boys. Next.
La fille.
La fille, double L. Remember I talk about I double L. Whenever we have letter I, then followed by double L, the word is E as I, E. So we say la fille, les filles. Next.
L'appartement.
Good.
Les appartements.
But we say les appartements. We talked about that when we talk about pronouncing words. When you have got a consonant, ending with the vowel, ending with the consonant, and then the next one begins with a vowel, then you slur that, so producing the sound Z. So we say les appartements. Next.
La université.
L'université.
Les universités.
Les U. You see, you slur that again. Les universités. Universities, okay?
Yes.
Now
Masculine.
we are under what? Masculine? Masculine gender. So remember, we are talking about, we were told from the beginning that there are endings that can help us to determine the gender of what? Of nouns. So we have started with the masculine gender. Read that.
Identifying a masculine gender.
So how do you identify masculine gender? So that's what I want to, if you're taking notes, you will take notes. So how do you identify the masculine gender? What are we told?
There are few general patterns and rules that help to identify the gender and number of French nouns.
Repeat that part.
There are few general patterns and rules that help to identify the gender and number of French nouns. Masculine gender, common endings.
Yes, now let me explain this. If at all you are taking notes, you will note that. Now, we have been told that there are some guidelines in French that will help you to know whether a noun is masculine or feminine. Now, in this case, we have started with the nouns which are masculine. How will you know, or what are the endings which can guide us to tell whether that noun is masculine or feminine? But now here we're talking about now the masculine gender, the endings of masculine gender. The first one. So when you find a noun ending with O with that acute accent, we are talking about that, AR or EAR, those nouns are what? Masculine. Are we together?
Yes.
And you've been given there le café, l'atelier, l'apostrophe, atelier, because it begins with what? With a vowel. Le dîner. So those are examples among so many that I can even add there. So you see, when you have got words, but of course, there are also some exceptions as we are going to see with time, especially the one ending with letter with O accent, acute accent, because you see, like the word university, see it ends with the letter E with acute accent. So société, same, réalité, same. So we have got some which ends the same, especially with that the first one, O acute accent, but they are feminine. So we will come to that later on. So you just note that nouns ending with E acute accent or A acute accent, AR, IER, they are what? They are masculine. You'll be given examples there. The next one, you are told B, nouns ending in ENT. Now here, I want you to know that all nouns ending with ENT, whether there's letter M or letter N before E, so ENT, like the word appartement, you see the word appartement, it ends with ENT at the end.
Yes.
Gouvernement, parlement, any words ending with mo, MENT, there's letter M before the ENT, all those nouns are what? Are masculine. And you've been given examples there. We have the word document, okay? We have the word le monument, le moment, sorry, and even the monument I've talked about, the monument, monument is the same. L'appartement, l'apostrophe, because it begins with a vowel. Okay. Then, do you have any question there?
No.
Yeah, I should know. If you are taking notes somewhere, you just let me know so that I don't rush you, because it's very important for you to understand this. So we have said second one, what's ending with ENT are masculine. So maybe you can just maybe take one or two examples. So first we said nouns ending with E, acute accent ER. So those three, they are masculine. Second one, nouns ending with ENTR, masculine. Now C, the third one, nouns ending in ism. Ism are masculine. So like the word to resume. See the word to resume. I want to deviate. I will go to the, I'm sure you can move to shared notes at the same time. Huh? So here we are talking about nouns and gender. Nouns and gender. You see what I'm typing?
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. So we have said the ones ending with, we said the first one. So here, sorry, we are talking about the masculine. So masculine nouns. Masculine nouns. Endings. Masculine nouns endings. Noun endings. So the first one we have said the ones ending with, we have got that, we have got R, then we have got EAR. Next, like here we have the word, for example, we say so we say le café. Le café. We say le thé. Okay, etc. Second one, we have the words ending with ENT. ENT. Example, we have word like we say le gouvernement, le parlement, we say le monument, le monument. Okay, etc. Now we have ism. Words ending with that are masculine. So we have, for example, le socialisme. We have le tourisme. Now I understand when I use le, now you understand. That's why I decided to start with what? With the article, so that you don't ask what is this le la, okay? Le tourisme. So meaning le, remember we are talking about the masculine noun. So le, we said is the, but used with what? Masculine gender, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go back to our document. So I think that one I'm done with. So let's move to the next slide. So we are told the D, nouns ending with what? EAU, O, or EU. Okay?
Yeah.
So so we are told again here, ending with EAU, EU, or O, right? So here we have like le vélo, we have le bureau. This word I used it before, so now you understand why we used le or un. Un or le, un or le, une or la, de or le. Okay. Then we have got le cadeau. Cadeau is a gift. We say le couteau. Le couteau. We have le jeu. Okay. We have what else? You can say le bateau. Le bateau. etc. Okay.
Okay.
Back to our document. So we have also most compound what? Compound nouns. A compound noun. So you are being told they're given their compound noun like le picnic. Picnic, eh? You see the way it is written. So we say le picnic, les beaux-arts. Okay? Any compound noun, most of them we are told they are masculine. There. Can you read for me those days of the week?
Leo Lundi.
Le
Landy.
Yes. I was almost we say le lundi.
Collapse.
No, I was just about to send you home.
See, I'm home.
Continue.
Leo Mardi. Mardi. Leo Mercredi.
Le mercredi.
Leo
You've not read, you are murmuring.
Leo Jodi. Leo Vendredi. Leo Vendredi. Leo Samedi.
Le samedi.
Leo Dimanche.
Le dimanche. So we say lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, et dimanche. Days of the week. So we are told, in other words, all days of the week are what? Masculine. Including weekend. So we say le weekend. The weekend, okay? Le weekend. And we are also told all seasons are masculine. Okay? So seasons, we say le printemps, l'été. We have used l'été, L apostrophe because it begins the word. So le printemps is springs, l'été is summer, l'automne is the autumn, l'hiver is winter. So note, days of the week are also what? Masculine. And we say also that the seasons of the year are also what? Masculine. Read that.
All languages are masculine.
All languages are masculine. So which languages do you speak?
Law Francais.
I'm listening. Zulu. Le Zulu. You see how it is written in French. Le Zulu. OU is U. OU is U. So Zu, U. So le Zulu. Next.
Swede.
Go back to your nose compound vowels.
Lo Swida.
Lo. OI is what? WA. So we say Swe. Suédois. Suédois, le suédois. We say le turc. We say le grec. We say l'anglais. Le plus there. So we say le portugais. Le Swahili. Okay. L'anglais is English. Le Swahili is Swahili. Any language you speak, we are told all languages are what? Masculine, including your mother tongue. Okay. So you accompany that with what? With the definite article masculine, which is le. Okay. Next, masculine number, the plural form of nouns. Can you read that?
I read.
Yes, read. Where are you?
Are you lost?
I'm waiting for you to read.
Oh, sorry. The plural form of nouns. To form the regular plural, add s to the end of the noun.
Can you repeat that statement and tell me what you've understood? Just the statement you've read.
Okay. To form the regular plural, add s to the end of the noun.
So how do you form plural of regular nouns?
By adding letter s at the end of the noun.
Okay, continue.
L'étudiant.
L'étudiant, the plural form becomes what? Les étudiants. Les étudiants. You can see étudiant, add s. Now L apostrophe becomes what? Les. The plural form. We are talking about that. So we say l'étudiant, les étudiants.
Irregular nouns and compound nouns have different rules. When a noun ends in s, x, or z, there is no difference between the singular and plural forms.
Can you repeat that statement? It's very important.
When a noun is X or Z, there is no difference between the singular and plural nouns.
When a noun ends in S, X, or Z, there is no difference between the singular and plural forms. I hope you are taking notes of such. Now, we say le bras. Le bras in this case is the arm. Tuko pamoja?
Pardon.
I've said le bras. I'm reading the first one. Le bras, le bras. Here, you can see what I'm showing you.
Yes.
Le bras, le bras. In this case is the arm. The arm. Sehemu ya mkono. Sawa? The arm. Le gaz, le gaz. Le prix, le prix. Prices. You can see that, okay? So we are told there, le bras is the arm. So you can see what is changing. The only thing which is changing there is the article, but you can see the noun remains the same. That is what we've been told. When a noun ends letter S, letter X, or letter Z, they remain identical in the plural form. So it's the terminal you're using which is going to change in plural form. But now the noun itself does not change because you cannot add another S, you cannot add another X, you cannot add another Z. So the noun remains identical in the plural form. The only thing which is changing is the determinant. I believe that is clear. Now, irregular patterns. Are we together?
Yes.
Irregular patterns. So endings. So one thing I want you to understand, there is those nouns ending with REL, where the REL changes to AUX. Okay?
X.
Then we also have RL changing to AUX. So in other words, most now, just to help you understand very fast, most nouns ending with the letter L at the end, the letter L changes to letter U. In other words, tuko pamoja.
U.
So AIL changes to AUX. So like the word le travail, we say les travaux, because remember we said AU becomes what? O. So les travaux, le travail, les travaux. Le journal, we say les journaux. Okay? Newspaper. The first two, have you understood?
Yeah.
Merci beaucoup. Next, I want you to understand when the noun, this is very simple. When the noun ends with a vowel, when the noun ends with a vowel, you add letter X to form plural form. We started by saying regular nouns. So what are regular nouns? Regular nouns, apart from the word ending with letter L, when it ends with letter L, you have to be very careful. But any other consonant, you simply add S to the consonant to form what? A plural. Then we have moved to now the irregular ones. We have moved to irregular ones where we are told the first two, the AIL, AL is changing to AUX. In other words, AUX. So like le travail, we say le travaux. Le journal, we say le journaux, les journaux. Then I've said also that in any case, the noun ends with a vowel. You simply add letter X to form what? Plural form. Like in this case, we have got le cadeau, les cadeaux. Okay? Le jeu, les jeux. Le bijou, les bijoux. Okay? Let me take you back. Here, we are also told, I've gone back, then the previous slide. We were told in any case that noun already ends with letter S, letter X, or letter Z, then they does not change. They remain identical. Okay? The only thing which will change is the determinant accompanying them. That one you should know. So we have got three scenarios here. The first one are the regular nouns. And we are talking about the what? Generally, all nouns, whether masculine or feminine, you're going to see the same thing. Is the same thing repeating itself. So, so we are told the first one, when the noun is regular, we simply add s to the noun to form plural form. Now, if the noun, the second scenario is where we have got the nouns which are already ending with letter S or letter X or letter Z. They don't change, they remain identical. Now, the third one is here where we have got nouns ending with AIL, which are masculine, by the way. AL, all of them are masculine. So they change, they are irregular. That's why we are told they are irregular. So le travail become les travaux. We also have the one like l'animal. In fact, I gave you that when we were talking about the examples with the articles. Animal. Animal, written the same but read in French as animal. So the plural form of that will be animaux. Okay? AUX. Okay? Ani, then AUX. Animaux. So le journal, just like the word journal has formed the plural form, we say les journaux. Le cadeau, in this case, now the last three, and any other that may come. By that, I've said in summary again that when the noun ends with a vowel, you simply add X to form what? The plural form. Any question? Any question?
No.
Let's take a break of 5 minutes.
No.
Huh? You're saying?
Okay.
No, you are saying something.
No, I was drinking water.
I'm saying, let's take a break of 5 minutes. Then now we go to the masculine, the feminine gender. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
To wind up with that. 5 minutes. So it is time is 9:59. So 9:05, 10:05. Okay.
Okay.
So I want us to wind up this class with the identifying feminine gender. Remember the endings for the masculine. Now we are under the feminine gender. So we are told common endings. So first, nouns ending in URE or UE. They are what? They are feminine. For example, we have the la culture, la voiture, l'aventure. We say la rue. Rue is street. In other words, by the way, but that one might mislead you at some point. We normally say that most nouns ending with letter ER are feminine. Most of them, okay? Not all, but most of them. But now that is what now we synthesize, or we really reduce it to a way that it cannot really confuse you. So you can see there we are told any words ending in URE or UE, all of them are feminine. Okay? Yes. Second one, we have what nouns ending in TION or SION or double S, whichever. All of them are feminine. Okay? Yeah. Exemple, la passion, la dissertation, l'émotion, la nation, anything, l'organisation, salutation, décision, anything, any with SION, TION, they are feminine. Okay. Next, we have nouns ending with, now you can see, acute accent, you add letter, you add another E. So they are feminine, not just the acute one. So after the acute one, there you add letter, there's letter E after that again to show the gender. So like say la matinée, la soirée, la journée, l'idée, okay? All of them are feminine. Now, we are told, remember, what I said about the masculine noun. I said masculine noun ending with O acute accent, where we started are masculine. But we are told here now, note, there's letter T before that. We are told most common nouns ending in T with acute accent, they are feminine. So we say la clarté, la médiocrité, la santé, la pauvreté. We have also la société, la réalité, l'université. So if there is T after that, most of them are what? Most of them are feminine. But let me show you something here. The following are masculine. The following are masculine. The following are masculine. These words here. We have comité, not them, comité, député. We have party. These are the ones I'm giving you here. They are what? They are masculine. As much as we're saying that nouns ending with T, acute accent are, and that's why we are told most, not all. We have not used the word all. We have said the word most. Okay. Yes. So there are a few of them, like what I've given you. These ones are masculine. Okay. So comité, député, party, those are masculine. Yes. So that is that. Next, we have most nouns ending with IE. La pluie, la pâtisserie, la pharmacie, l'académie. They are what? Feminine. You see that there are parts we are saying most words, and then there are parts we are told nouns ending with. So when you say nouns ending with, that there we don't have any exception where you will find some words ending the same, but they are masculine. Okay. So when we say most words, it means there are some words, some few words you will find ending the same, but they are masculine. As much as we're saying the endings of IE are feminine. Majority of those words ending in EI or EAR are feminine. But when now, like part F, where we are told nouns ending with endings in AN or ANCE, I will say ons, they are what? They are all feminine. Like the word la méfiance, we say l'arrogance, okay? We say la chance, we say la vengeance, revenge. We can also say la balance, the word balance, la balance. All those words are feminine, okay? Meaning there's no any word you will come across having that ending and it falls under masculine. Next, most nouns ending in, again here, most nouns ending in ENCER, feminine. So we say la préférence, l'absence, la patience, la conférence, conference, la conférence. I've said la préférence, l'absence, la patience. Okay. We have also la conférence. H. Most nouns ending in EUR are feminine. We say la peur, fear, la couleur, color, la grandeur, size, l'erreur, mistake or error. Okay. We say mistake or error, l'erreur. So those ones are feminine. Next, most nouns ending in a double consonant. Double consonant, meaning before the vowel there is a consonant which is doubled. So we say there, and then followed by, we are told double consonant followed by letter E, not letter A. We say letter E or A as we say in French. So we say la ville, the city. We say la couronne, crown. La famille, family. L'adresse, address. Okay. Next, science are feminine. Tuko pamoja?
Yeah.
Science, meaning these are subjects. So we say l'anthropologie, pardon, la biologie, la chimie, that is chemistry, la géographie, la linguistique, la médecine, la physique, la politique. Okay? Except what? Le droit. Le droit. Law. Law is masculine. Particularities. Okay? So when referring to a person, when referring to a
person.
Yes. Most masculine nouns and can you read that part?
Add e to their ending for their feminine form.
Add
E to their ending for their feminine form.
I hope that is clear. So we say l'étudiant, l'étudiante. You can see the E in bold here. You see that part?
Yes.
The E in bold. So we say l'étudiant, l'étudiante. Okay? Le français, la française. Le, la. Feminine, masculine is le. You see le, la. But now this you add the E. Okay? So we say la française. If the masculine noun ends in a acute accent or silent A, known as the mute A, is what? A silent what? A silent E, which is the mute E, is added. Okay?
Yeah.
And we are told the pronunciation remains what? The same. So le fiancé becomes
la fiancée.
La fiancée. So for you, you will say le fiancé, male. For me, I will say fiancé, female. I hope you are getting my point there.
Yeah.
For you, fiancé, male. Fiancé, female. Okay? Le mari, la.
Marie.
Le marié, and then you say la mariée. The married man, the married woman. So the married man, we say le marié. The lady, we say la mariée. Remember, we have been told they are pronounced the same, but now the article must change. The first one is le, but now we say feminine is la. Okay?
Yes.
Any question?
No.
Okay. Now, irregular patterns. When you have a noun masculine ending with an, the n doubles, then you add letter E. Okay? So you say le paysan, la paysanne. That is, we are told is who? Who is a paysan?
A farmer.
Okay. Nouns ending with EIN, EAN, or IEN, the N doubles, then you add letter E. In fact, it is very common here. Anytime you have a masculine noun ending with N, just know that you double the N, then you add letter E at the end in the simplest term, right? Yes, so we say le gardien, la gardienne. Garde, on double N E, le patron, la patronne, boss, or the word patron, okay? Then the ones ending with ER, you add E to that. Then we say the example, le boulanger, that is a baker, la boulangère. Le boulanger, la boulangère. Next, E-U-R, the R changes to what? The S-E, R changes to S-E. If there is U EU before R, then that R changes to S, E. So we say le danseur, la danseuse. That's a dancer. Then finally, TUR, the R is changing to CE. In fact, the last two you have to be very careful. The last two, we say we have got the EUR, like now we say danseur, danseuse. Then we have got TEUR, T. There's a T before the UR, then becomes what? The tor become trees. In other words, tor. If there is, especially when there's letter T before the UR, so we say what? Tor become trees. So director, directrice. Okay? Director, directrice. So basically, that is how you form the gender. This document I've posted on the portal, and I think it is clearly explained. Now that you have idea about the articles, definite, indefinite articles, so I believe it is very simple for you to understand. The rules above apply to both nouns and adjectives. Okay? Because adjectives are determinant. Adjective describe a noun. So when adjective describes a noun, it is therefore making sense to say that they must also respect the gender, because adjectives are also determinants, just like I said earlier. So when, for example, you want to say she is beautiful, now beautiful must also agree with she. So when I say, for example, Yvonne is tall. Yvonne is tall. Yvonne is a lady. Tall must agree with the what? With Yvonne as a female. So that is what we mean by now a determinant respecting the gender of the noun it describes, because adjective describes the noun. So depending on the noun this adjective is describing, if the noun is masculine, then the adjective must be masculine. If the noun is feminine, the adjective must be feminine. If either plural, then the adjective must also be in the plural form. Okay?
Yes.
Sorry. So we say l'étudiant, l'étudiante, a noun. So student noun. But Paul est étudiant. You see, Paul is a student. So we cannot say Paul est étudiante. Now Marie, actually that is your name. Marie est étudiante. You can see Marie and étudiante. There's letter E at the end. Adjective. Mary is a student. Okay? So the noun l'étudiant means student. L'étudiant, l'étudiante, student. But when now you use the word as an adjective, so when you say I am a student, so for me I will say je suis étudiant. But you will say je suis étudiante. Okay? Je suis étudiante. Now feminine numbers. In all these cases, the plural is formed by adding what?
Adding S to the noun.
Remember what we said about the masculine nouns forming the plural? The regular nouns we add letter S. The nouns ending with letter S remains the same in the plural form, right? The nouns ending with letter S, letter Z, and letter X.
T.
We said in the masculine form, when the noun ends with letter S, letter X, or letter Z, they remain identical in the plural form. But now for feminine and also for masculine, also look at those who are ending with A, IL, or AL, changing to AUX. Okay? Then we say the ones ending with a vowel, you simply add letter X. But now for feminine, we are told you simply add what? S to the noun to form what? The plural. L'étudiant, les étudiantes. L'étudiant, les étudiantes. La directrice, les directrices. La danseuse, les danseuses. Okay? Gender particularities. Now, gender particularities, we are told some nouns ending in E that refer to people have the same form for both masculine and feminine. Now, in other words, we are told if you have got a noun, just to simplify it for you, if you have a noun that already ends with letter E, it remains identical for both gender. Are we together?
Yeah.
So, for example, here we say le stroke la. So you can say le révolutionnaire, or you can say la révolutionnaire. Révolutionnaire, la révolutionnaire. We can say le touriste, la touriste. Okay? Some nouns only exist in the feminine form. La victime. Both man and woman. La victime. La personne, both man and a woman. Okay. Some nouns denoting professions exist only in the masculine form. That is very clear. You cannot, so this one is now profession. Like you say, le médecin, the doctor, either of the gender, okay? Like also we have the word professor, le professor, cuts across the gender. Here we also, you are given two, I've added another one, le professeur. We have le juge, that is the judge. So in this case, you cannot derive feminine from this. So they are masculine, but they cut across for both gender, okay? Both masculine and feminine. Okay. Hello? Yvonne, you disappeared. Hello? Tu m'entends? Yvonne, can you hear me? So, as I've said, there are those nouns, especially for profession, which remain identical. They are masculine, but they cut across for both genders. So, as I've said, le médecin, le juge, we have le professeur. Then, gender particularities. Note, in these cases, feminine nouns are some forms. I've said, in these cases, feminine nouns. Yvonne, are you there? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello.
You left the big blue button. That's why you could not hear me. So can you read that part as you wind up?
Note, in these cases, feminine nouns are sometimes formed by placing fem, woman, in front of the word preceded by an article as determiner.
So une femme médecin, a female doctor. A female doctor, you say une femme médecin. So we say un homme médecin, that is a now a male doctor. Okay. That's fine. Now read that part.
Wait, it's loading. Gender particularities. Some other nouns denoting professions only exist only in the feminine.
You're breaking only in the feminine form. So we say une sage femme, midwife. So even okay, can a midwife be a man?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So we say une sage femme. So we are told some feminine, some profession only existing in the feminine form. Like in this case, une sage femme, that's a midwife. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. Au revoir et merci. That's all for today. Thank you and have a wonderful day. In case you have a question, you ask me. If not, but what I want to tell you is that
You too.
Always note when you have a class, fai kutafutwa like I did last week. And again, please go through this document, make notes. I've explained everything. Make simplified notes that will help you to understand. Download this document, have it in your phone because you cannot be online every time, okay? These documents, you can download them, have them, your phone or your laptop, whatever you're using, so that at any time you have free time, you should be reading French. Don't be that student who will now, like now we have had we had a class. The next time you will go through your notes is when we'll be having a class next week on Wednesday. That one you will not be doing justice to yourself. This is a foreign language. Please take your time. Anytime you have free time, just create some time to go through your notes so that you familiarize yourself with what you've learned. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Without much ado, I beg to stop the class there, and do have a wonderful day. You have another class after this?
No.